Hi, Rich from KRK here. We're introducing the new Rokit G4, this NAMM. It's basically built out off of everything that we learned in the V Series. If you go to www.itisrocketscience.com, spelled R-O-K-I-T, you can see all the specs and that stuff. I'm just going to talk about how did we get from here to the Rokit. So with the V Series 4, which you saw 2 years ago, we basically developed these to get all the artists back, to bring the prestige back to KRK and take one step towards the next thing, which we're going to do is expose. I'm working on that currently. So all of these artists aren't just artists that we paid or something. They all bought the gear and they use these. So I thought, okay, what can I do to now bring that value to the Rokit customer? So what we've done here is we've done the new Rokit G4, and I started with, and you can come here, I started with, I want Kevlar drivers. These are actual Kevlar. It's the former Rokits were what you call glass aramid, and they still have a paper backing. This is pure Kevlar, just like the V Series, and it's more expensive, obviously. So what can I do to keep this still in the same price range? Because obviously it's such a great value, correct? So the first thing I did was make a removable front baffle that's magnets, and you'll be able to buy the optional front grille. It'll actually have a grille so you can protect your drivers. But what this did is it allowed me to mount from the front, which saves money, so I could get Kevlar. And of course, kids love magnets, so that's a fun thing. On the back, you have, since we're using DSP just like the V Series, to save money on all the pots and switches, I went to an LCD. So it looks cool, but it actually saves money. I got rid of the RCA jack. If you want to jack in, you can jack into the 1/4 inch, because they will take you to -10 if you want to work with the computer straight out of your computer or whatnot. But in here, in the menu, you have your EQ, and with the EQ, you have 5 bass and 5 treble EQs, and you'll be able to download an app on your iPhone or your Android phone. It's called the KRK App when they come out in late March. And with that app, it'll actually run pink noise into your system, and then you'll be able to, it'll give you suggestions on which settings to use to help you with your room, because that's what we're all up against. We're putting great speakers in different and various rooms. Back in the day, we used to build studios from the ground up. Well, we're not doing that now, so that's just to help you get in a better place. Underneath here, you also have your system settings, and you can put standby on or off, and you can also dim the logo or shut it off altogether. Now, my favorite feature is the fact that if you have your volume at, gotta find my glasses, I'm an old guy, here we go. You got, at 0, it's truly +4. So this is actually +4 here. You can take it up to 10, which is actually -10. Those of you geeks will know what that means. But let's say you're at 10 and you want to go, you have your computer is all the way up, all your volumes are all the way up, and you want a little bit more. Well, these go to 11. So that's my favorite feature. So that basically is the new Rokit G4. And we have in the range, we have the 5, the Rokit 7, the Rokit 8. We've upped the watts on this a lot, so go check that out. And then the cool thing, we've always had the 10.3, but people didn't know that you can use it in horizontal mode. This pops off. It doesn't have an optional grill, but this pops off, so with 4 screws, you can turn this whole thing and use it in horizontal mode, and it just looks super smoking, and it goes down to 20, so you can mix your Travis Scott tracks and stuff like that. So that's the new Rokit G4, and I love Long and McQuade.
Thanks for watching. To be notified of more videos from our trip to NAMM this year, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. Leave a comment or question below, and check out our video playlist of all the latest and greatest products at NAMM.